Good blessed Friday evening, January the 17th, 2025. The time being 4:37 p.m. I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world. 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 All around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I produce, say. That's your prerogative. You have that right. The United States Constitution, the First Amendment, guarantee you that right. A right for freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom to protest, freedom to associate, freedom to gather. Now, if you're a felon, you want to check with your local law enforcement officials because some felons is not allowed to associate with another felon. If you're on probation or parole, the same thing go. If you on probation or parole, you want to probably check with your probation or your parole officer to see whether or not you can associate with other people that's on probation or parole. But what I want to just talk about briefly is I want y'all to pay close attention. Now, this past Tuesday, I haven't been to the City Council meeting, I think, since October the 15th, 2024. A day before that I was rear-ended by somebody here in Charleston, Missouri, solely because two things. The city of Charleston, Missouri is paying an individual by the name of Kelly Brown. I don't know how much money, but I'm sure it's double digits to be the dog catcher here. But it was a dog on the main street coming across back and forward in the road. I was slowing down going north on Main Street. It was other traffic going south on Main, had slowed down and just almost came to a complete stop around Danforth in Main Street. But the car that was behind me, I guess the only thing that they was paying attention to was the speed limit. I think it was 30 or 35 miles an hour, and I had slowed down to at least about 10 or less. And the next thing I heard was bang! I was hitting the back. But that ain't the main thing I'm come to talk about. I want y'all to pay attention when I went to the City Council meeting. I went for a reason, is because last year they blocked where I came so many times complaining with facts. They stopped people, the citizens can't even speak at the City Council meeting. It's almost like in North Korea. It's almost like in Russia. But they say you have to put in a request. I put in a request last year and it was declined to allow me to speak. So I written out one this week, Monday on the 13th of January 2025, and gave it to the lady. She gave it to the mayor. The mayor was reading it off at the City Council meeting and said, we have somebody. He didn't say Raymond Lewis I because my name is on the thing. It might hurt his heart or hurt his, white supremacist soul to mention my name. He said, oh, the person is here. Not Raymond Ivy is here. But we're not going to speak about it here. So I asked him, can I speak? And I spoke about what I seen the dog catcher doing, and I got it on documentation. I got it on video, showing him with a whole bunch of boxes on the back of the dog catcher truck, riding around with it. I followed him in the end. What he did was he was dumping trash instead of catching dogs. And you will see the dogs. And somebody brought it to my attention. Now, when he seen me following him, what he did was he stopped because he seen all them dogs. And I said, you see them dogs? And he said, yeah. And so he got out of his truck and went in the back trying to move some of the trash that he had in there because he was on his way to the dumpster. He wasn't out there catching dogs. He ain't never out there catching no damn dogs. But he got the little thing as if he was going to try to catch the dog. Now, we had 4 big dogs on the side where I was at and one little bitty old dog like a poodle. Wasn't even a good 2 feet tall. And he doing like this here. That's it. That's his normal. But they said they paid him to go to training. I ain't seen no difference. But if he did catch the one dog, now tell me where in the hell is he gonna put the dog? He got the back of the truck full of trash. Is he gonna put the dog in the front with him? Or if he'd have caught the other dogs, he didn't have no kennel. He didn't have no dog cage trap back there. He didn't have no kennel back there, so where was he going to put the dog? You know where he was going to put the dog? He wasn't going to put the dogs in there at all because of the fact he wasn't out there catching dogs. Now, take a look at it real good now. We'll take a look at this city council meeting. You will hear Greg, the city council, saying him, Greg, Bobby, he's talking about Robert Hearns, the Ku Klux Klan chief of police here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, living off his family name. All of them is just about dead. You see what I'm saying? But pretty soon, you know, people gonna get tired of them. Like Tracy Chapman said, the revolution gonna come about a revolution. Some of y'all, when I said revolution, you think about violence. Ain't no violence. People gonna wake up. They gonna get to boycotting y'all. But anyway, Greg said that him, Bobby, and the dog catcher, Kelly Brown, they got some dog, they spoke about it and they got some dogs, a pack of dogs off of Iron Bank. That's a lie. But I'm going to show you something. I told them before that when you call down there, they said a dog catch ain't available. Let me show you what God did at that city council meeting. Once they said they got the dogs off of Iron Bank, guess who live on Iron Bank? One of the white city councilmen live right there on the corner of Iron Bank and Main Street, where they claim they got the dogs. Let me tell you what this man said. He's an elder. He's up there in age. But let me show you what God had him to say. And he's a senior city councilman there. He said, after the man come about him and Bobby Hearns and Kelly got dogs off of Iron Bank, this man lived right on the corner in a big brick house on Iron Banks and Main Street here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. He said, Jamie Small, they family owned Small's Lumber Company, called me and said, Whiteside, it's 4 big pit bulls at your front door. Whiteside looked out there. He said, Jamie said he called down to the Charleston, Missouri Police Department and the dispatcher told him that the dog catcher is not available. I told you about the same thing. Let me tell you about the dispatcher. Watch the videos real good now. Then look at what one of the RRR walked in the police station and look and see what the dispatcher was doing. He was sleeping. The dog catcher throwing out trash instead of catching dogs. The dispatcher down there sleeping. The city manager sitting there lying, talking about him and Bobby and Kelly talked about the dogs they got off of Iron Bank. They ain't got a damn thing off of Iron Banks. We know they didn't get them the day that I had the dog catcher. And I got plenty of videos showing the dog catcher ain't caught nan damn dog. I caught more dogs for this damn dog catcher and don't even get paid for it than the dog catcher caught itself. But I want y'all to pay close attention. You got some people like black people like this crackhead that used to live in the Blue Jay Acres by the name of Charlotte David Wright, a crack addict. said that I'm trying to be the police cause I'm following the dog catcher showing he ain't doing his job. You know why she's saying that? Because she support drug dealers. You know why she support drug dealers? Because she's a crackhead. She talks about my 2 daughters, but my 2 daughters ain't nothing like her and her daughters. But I'm going to leave it at this here. All you black folks that talk about me, but yet you call me when you something happened to your family in the school. Now, if I was that young guy, Brandon Main Betts, if I ever got out of that juvenile thing, I wouldn't go to Charleston a high school for nothing in the world. If you ran a 61-yard touchdown on November the 15th, 2024, down there in racist-ass Crystal City, Missouri, when y'all was playing them racist-ass Klan down there, and they called y'all niggers. You see what I'm saying? Got in your face, and you had to whoop one of them, but everybody was out there fighting because them Klan was trying to attack the blacks, but yet these individuals still playing football and basketball for the Charleston R1 school district. Ain't none of them thinking about you. Y'all wasn't no team when you went down there, because if you was, when it's time to play football, they wouldn't do a damn thing because them white coaches, them black coaches, the black superintendent in the school didn't support you. They took you down there. When them white folks was attacking y'all juveniles, the school's supposed to protect y'all, but they won't get you no lawyer. And then all you other Negroes down here to talk about me, where y'all at? Y'all ain't speaking up for him. He ain't my son. I don't even know him, but I'm speaking up for him. And any of y'all don't like me, all you got to do is stop watching me or bring your ass on my property, and we'll end all that shit. Now y'all watch these Klan at this city council meeting. I ain't talking about the female alley that's all the way to the left by Trent Lane. I ain't talking about Trent Lane, and I ain't talking about Mr. Oliver. The 3 to the left, I ain't talking about them. And then you look at, now at a city council meeting, the city to have city police. The only one was there was Robert Hearns. He couldn't get no other police there, so he had 2 Ku Klux Klans. Barry Morgan and Brent Farrow, the sheriff and the captain for the sheriff department here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Now they supposed to be at county board meetings. They can't even patrol Charleston, Missouri, let alone Mississippi County. So what the hell was they doing at the city council meeting? It was a Ku Klux Klan meeting. I'm going to leave it at this here. Those of y'all don't like me, I tell you one thing, I ain't going to stop talking until God tell me to stop. I tell you, my daughters is grown and my daddy passed away, may he rest in peace. I'm ready for war.
The City of Charleston City Council meeting, Tuesday, January 14th, 2025, 6:30 in session. Please show on the record that Councilperson Trent Lane's here, Councilperson Jason Oliver's here, Senior Council Member Jackie Whiteside's here, Mayor Pro Tem Monica Gooden, and myself are here creating a quorum.
Had a meeting with Bobby and Kelly on, we had another pack of dogs that was causing some problems over on Iron Banks Road. Since that time, we have captured several of them dogs and are focused on trying to get that issue addressed. So,
Pack of dogs loves Charleston.
well, actually, we've done pretty good getting rid of a lot of them. So,
I know, it's just a constant. It's amazing.
A couple of weeks ago, there was 4 pit bulls on my front steps. And Jamie Kahn had saw them, he called in, couldn't get any help. But
4 of them.
4 of them.
What were they? Did they run when you opened the door? Or?
I didn't open the door. Jamie Kahn contacted me and he said, you know, you've got four pit bulls that look like they weigh about 80 pounds apiece.
Yeah, call that into dispatch.
But he called up here, dispatcher said, well, catcher wasn't available. Somebody needs to respond though.
I agree with that. I follow.
People get tired of y'all on the black side of town. If them dogs is over here, on the white side of town, it'll be a different thing. I'm trying not to put race in it, but you talking about that y'all caught a lot of dogs? These same dogs been running around for the same people. Them same people that's living them homeless suit people got them same dogs that killed them people's cats. And them people called y'all police department, and like Mr. Whiteside said, they didn't come.
Okay, your 3 minutes is up. We can't get in a conversation about this, but Mr. Whiteside has a point, that the dogs need to be taken care of. And I'll say that the city is doing what we possibly can. We do have limitations. Okay, that's all I can say about that. Next, I need a motion to adjourn and then go to closed session. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Motion made by Councilman Whiteside. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second made by Councilperson Gooden. All in favor say aye. Motion passed. We'll take about 2 minutes and let everybody.
I just want to I'm not gonna be on. I'm talking to the dog cat, but y'all didn't write no report though, right? He just told me they didn't write no report. He seen the video. He's like Robert Hearns now. He said he don't want to be on the camera, but yet he said they couldn't find Jamie Connor, and I had it on video on Friday, August the 23rd, 2024. About 9 o'clock. So now he telling me, even though he seen it on the video, he said he don't want to be on camera. But they don't have no reports of James O'Connor and Melissa Walker, who don't supposed to have dogs. That go to show you the white privilege down here. And this is not all people. I ain't got nothing against the clerk up here, even though, you know, I don't too much get along with her husband. I ain't gonna even say her husband here. I ain't got nothing wrong with this young dispatcher up here or the 3 ladies that work in the water department. But the rest of them has been to showing, with the exception of McDermott, they get to showing their true colors. The man is violating. He said he seen the video, but he can't say that the dog is the ownership of Jamie O'Connor, but he seen the dog following them. But that's all right. One thing about it, just like God took Joplin down, just like it took Darren Kane down, just like it took one of the judges down, and it taken a lot of other people down, it's gonna come back to y'all. It's gonna come back to y'all. Y'all wondering why racism is in the, y'all promote racism down here in City Hall, Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. If a person is not a sellout black, one of these Negroes that bow down to y'all, then y'all don't care. But you know, if Jamie Connor or anybody else come up and threaten me again, I bet y'all will get a report then. Because I'm going to do everything I have to do by any means necessary with y'all racist ass.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion passed. We'll take about 2 minutes and let everybody leave the meeting room and we go to closed session.
This is staff here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County at the City Council meeting. You see who here? Barry Morgan, Brent Farrow, Barry Morgan, his wife. One black on the City Council meeting. Robert Hearns. I talked to them about these dogs, but it ain't no problem with them. This is a sad place. Real sad place. Real sad place. Ran by Ku Klux Klan. Day, January the 13th, 2025 is about, it's Monday, about 10:43 a.m. Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. This is probably why the dog catcher. Now look at these dogs. Look at these dogs. That's go to dog catcher right there. Now look at these dogs running loose. Look at all these dogs right here, y'all. Look at all them dogs. Y'all see all them dogs right there? Look at all them dogs. That go to dog catcher right there. Look. That's why we can't get no dogs. Look at it. Show you God had me in the right place at the right time. Look at it. Now he getting out. I don't know if you seen all them dogs, did you? Yeah, he didn't stop because he seen me. Ain't that something? Look at all this stuff he got on the back end. This ain't trying to catch no dogs. Look at this here. Y'all see this here? Look at it. He had this little one right here now. Little one right there, but he wasn't at the dog. Look at all this stuff he got on the back of his truck. This dog been running. This dog live right down the street here. He going home right now. I want y'all to just see this here. They complain about me, but God had me in the right place in the right time. Y'all just seen all them big vicious dogs? And he trying to chase after this one little thing right here that's at home. Look at him. Look at all this stuff on the back of his truck. Does this have to do with anything with dogs? Let's take a look and see, y'all. Let's look and see what they got on here. Look at this. Take a look, y'all. I want y'all to take a look. He trying to leave. He trying to get away from me. But I ain't gonna let him get away from me. Look at this here. Look at that. There goes more dogs. Look at this. Look, look. Dogs all over. That's why we can't get no. That's why we can't catch no dogs. Look at that. Look, look. Dogs all over, y'all. Dogs all over. But I want y'all to take a good look at the dog catcher here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. These dogs has been running around in this same area, the black neighborhood, for years. Look at it. Look at that. The dog got his tail up. Look at him. He got his tail up, showing a sign of aggression. This is the city of Charleston, Missouri. Let's see where this dog catcher is going with this stuff on the back of his truck, because that has nothing to do with dogs. He get paid to supposedly catch dogs. Look here. He's going into what a city public works is at. Look at this. This is City Public Works. Let's see what he's doing over here, y'all. Look. Just take a look. It's Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. That's why we can't catch no dogs. Let's see what's going on here. Let's take a good look, y'all. They talk about me. I'm going to show you a video when I tried to talk to him about getting the people with them dogs, and he wouldn't do nothing. They got any traps yet for them dogs? They got any traps for them dogs? Yeah, y'all don't want to talk, but I'm going to send this here to the news media here. You see what the dog catcher doing, y'all? He out there throwing trash out when we in the black neighborhood got these vicious dogs. You see what they got him doing? That's why we can't get no dogs. Now, if all them dogs is in the white neighborhood, y'all know what's going on, but I'm going to leave it right here. You see, he won't speak. I'm going to show you about him and his boss in a minute. They don't care about what's going on in the black neighborhood. Look at that. Look what he doing. He didn't give a damn about all them vicious dogs. He worried about some trash. Don't the city have somebody to take care of that? They got public works for that. Look at that. That's the dog catcher, y'all. How much money they paying him? Look at this. Y'all take a good look at this here. Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. The city council, the city mayor, the city chief of police, and the city manager should be ashamed of their damn selves. Look at this here. Ain't that something? Y'all see, he won't say a word. They got him out here throwing trash out. They ain't got him out here catching no dogs. No, sir. No, sirree. Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Look at it. He ain't done yet, y'all. Take good look. He might be getting a gun, getting ready to shoot me, y'all. Look at that. They said they took him to training to catch these dogs. Ain't this a shame, y'all? Caught in the act. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Now they got city public works to do this here. Mississippi County Sheriff. No, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge. So it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.